Good evening, people. This is Vaulander, custom for WarcraftReplays.com. It's my first 1.13 audio. Hopefully, the 1.14 will come along and fix all the bugs and all that stuff in 1.13. This is a team game with me and Railz32 versus High and Dry and Thoughtless. For those of you who've been living under a rock for the last month or two, High and Dry is also known as Pieces, and he gave out a very serious orc strategy guide. You might want to check that out if you're keen on learning some of the more advanced tricks with orcs. However, here in this game he is playing Night Elf. His partner Thoughtless is human. I am Orc, of course, and my buddy Railz32 is also Night Elf. I would like you guys to pause the game at 1 minute mark, 1x speed, Fog of War on, and replay vision on one of the observers. At least that's how I'm doing it. If you wanna look at individual players to have a better grasp on their food, money, and wood, that's fine, of course, too. I think Cynical Doc was casting this. I asked before starting this audio, or starting to make this audio, if it was okay with the players, which it was, and the game was played yesterday. For those of you who checked up on my earlier two audios, which came out, or which I had done just before 1.13, you know that I have been giving advice and tips on various things in the game, and I will do so in this team game too. In this game I will discuss race synergies, for instance the combination Night Elf Orc and Night Elf Human and such. Also I will cover some important points on communication, which is the base key to all team games. This was a cold game, which means that me and Rails did not have any previous plans. It was just a quick game because High and Dry wanted to show Thoughtless some sort of tactic. Anyway, me and Rails stepped up to the plate. I was figuring, I just want to have fun. Probably not going to do so good after all. I'm playing against the orc god himself, and I'm not sure about this level. I'll check that afterwards. Anyway, I am orc southeast, Rails is southwest, and we have our opponent's Pieces, or High and Dry. I will call him Had, just for convenience. And his partner Thought, they are north. If you turn on the replay vision for one of the observers and the team alley color, or set alley color mode to 2 hands shaking and the magnifying glass, you will see that our team is blue while Pieces and Thought are pink, which makes it a lot easier to comment. Anyway, enough of my babbling. Let's get this game going. We are all at 1 minute mark, 1x speed. Whatever view options you want is fine. I'm having Fog of War on and Cynical Dark replay vision. Alright, so we'll unpause in 3. 3, 2, 1, unpause. Okay, if you caught the chat before the 1 minute mark, I saved this game so you will only see my team chatting. I said Grunts and Blade Master. He said Warden and Archers up to Hunts and Dots, or Guides of the Tail. He's going scouting up north to see where the human is. We both consider the human to be the most dangerous because they have slow. You won't be able to see the pings, unfortunately. I have no idea how Pieces and Thought are communicating. For some reason the replay only shows what you see. Anyway, we're off to a good start here. A Blade Master, a grunt coming. We know where the human is, we know where the Night Elf is. Dark Silence was lagging. You don't have to endure that while you're watching a replay, but the rest of us had to wait the entire time until he decided to leave. Railz is here on the way. He's got one Ancient of War ready and a second building. I have a grunt and a Blade Master out. I'm going for a slow tech or a medium tech in this game, which is basically one barracks tech. So I'm not running a dual barracks just yet, but I did ping up by human base, and Railz 32 says yup. So we're heading that way. There are a few rather interesting tricks you can do with the Blade Master, which I realized in this game. As it says in both the manual and on the Vaulander strategy guide, when you use mirror image or when you cast mirror image, all the magical effects on your Blade Master will disappear. That includes Banish and Shadow Strike, and I used that to save my hero a few times here. Here you see Banish on one of my grunts, taking him out. We have here Thoughtless, Blood Mage and Footman. He is chasing my mirror image, which is basically the main point of mirror image. At level 1 he has 2 targets to pick from, which means that he's 50% chance of taking the wrong. Of course, here I am banished and shadow struck, and I use the mirror image to get rid of it, because I would be killed by that if I hadn't, considering my hit points here. Excuse me. However, mirror image is 150 mana, which is pretty hefty for level 1 Blade Master, so make sure you stock up on potions. My partner is here coming up, standing in guard here. I ran my Blade Master out to the side here because I figured they wanted to hunt me down since I was almost dead, but they didn't. I go and get some stuff in the Voodoo Lounge to, of course, help up. He's running his archers, that's Railz. We have High and Dry, also a Warden. They are creeping now, Thoughtless. The Warden is going south to see what he can do. We also have a very good thing with teamwork, is that you can put your towers in your partner's base. For instance, here we have Thoughtless. He cancelled one of his towers there, but he is getting an arcane tower, which will make it a little harder for us to harass him. And he's also getting a or re-getting the arcane vault that we beat down earlier. And we're getting ready to assault again. I'm getting some stuff here. I have healing salves enough for 4. We meet up and getting ready to strike north again. While at the same time, High and Dry used a very nice method for getting stuff at the Goblin Lab. You don't have to annoy the golem there. I will learn that and use that later. As you can see, we have a serious force coming up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grunts. That's right, no. Yeah, 5 grunts, several huntresses, and a shitload of archers. And here you will see us attacking the human base. When you're playing team, always make sure to use team control, so that your teammates can control your units. You'll see why this is very important here. Here you have a lock. I'm locked into the human base. The human is right here. We have my partner, he's on south. And I can't get my units out of this dreadlock here. I have militia, I have footmen beating up on me. I lose a grunt because there's nowhere for me to go. Finally my partner moves and as you can see let me out, and I get out and get back into it. And we have the same situation again, where my partner runs